Hey guys, welcome to another reading. So let's see what are the energies between masculine and feminine today whenever you're watching. Um, the overall energies between the two of them. We have Justice reversed, we have Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands. Underlying energy is Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is obviously Wheel of Fortune. So there are some cycles, some lessons, some karmic lessons possibly at play, which maybe someone is resisting. It could be about timing, or again, somebody is resisting with whatever needs to happen. I mean, this is something that you cannot avoid. It has to happen. You're resisting it. Justice reversed is about someone's avoiding any kind of accountability or unwilling to face the truth. This person could be feeling guilty, whoever is kind of running away from the accountability, but instead of reaching out, making amends, you shut down, kind of a thing. With Ace of Swords, it's about you want to communicate, you want to come up with clarity, but with this Ten of Wands, this is an overwhelming energy. You're carrying some sort of emotional weight here, and that is something you're carrying in silence. You may even be internalizing this silence, as your fault or the other person's fault, but it's some burden which is being carried. There is a potential of clarity with, like we saw, Ace of Swords, and honest communication. There is also a desire to have that. I don't know if it is from both the sides or one side yet. But the sword is also something that cuts through. So this is about, cutting through something so that the truth can be revealed, so that there can be clarity here. So there is, of course, avoidance of responsibility. There is emotional exhaustion. You're stuck in karmic cycles. So if you are hoping for communication, I think that is possible with this. Now, with this, whoever it is, I think both the sides possibly, I don't think this person is going to reach out unless something shifts here, or until this wheel starts moving wherever they are stuck, because there is this emotional overload. Let's ask, what are their energies towards each other? Let's start with the masculine. So what are the masculine's energies towards the feminine? So the masculine's overall energies towards feminine. Seven of Wands reversed, High Priestess reversed, Four of Wands reversed, and underlying energies, Two of Cups reversed. Everything is reversed with him. Okay. So see, with Two of Cups as an overall energy, there is definitely an emotional undertone to it, where there is some sort of emotional disconnect which is possible here. It's like you still feel the bond, but then it's somewhere unbalanced or fractured. Okay, there is something which is unspoken. There is some sort of emotional avoidance from possibly his side. Now, Seven of Wands reversed is where he's still resisting something, but he's exhausted at the same time. He may have kind of given up some sort of a fight. It's like a sense of withdrawal, kind of an energy here, where he may feel like he can't win with the feminine, or maybe it's too much effort to face this situation, to face the truth, to face the feminine itself. The High Priestess reversed is, he's not connected to his intuition. He is not listening to his feelings. He's not listening to that gut that is constantly giving him some signs here. He may feel confused because he's not connected with the intuition here. So there is a spiritual disconnection as well at some point. The Four of Wands reversed, this is a sense of instability. He's feeling like a missed opportunity of being together, or some sort of broken commitment, broken relationship. it's like the foundation between the two is a little shaky at this point. There is something which you want to build on, or you wanted to build on, but it's not being built here. It shows fear of commitment as well. For some of you, it could be fear of commitment or regret over not choosing harmony when you had the choice. See, I feel he feels the loss of emotional connection with this Two of Cups reversed, but instead of confronting, he's suppressing those feelings because his intuition is gone for a toss here. There is emotional, spiritual disconnection here, there is fear, there is guilt, immaturity. Despite this, there's still a soul bond that he feels, even if he's not acted upon this whole situation. So out of alignment, let's ask if he's going to do anything about it. Okay, so will the masculine do anything about this disconnection that he has with everything almost? So we have the Justice reversed, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Overall energy is Three of Pentacles reverse. See, Three of Pentacles reverse, he does want the connection. He does want this collaboration, rebuilding things here. Justice reversed, however, again, avoiding accountability or running away from some sort of owning up something. Knight of Pentacles is a positive energy where it's like eventually I will kind of a thing. So yes, slow but cautious. He has his own process to do these things. Two of Pentacles is where you're trying to juggle between maybe conflict or responsibilities in the heart, and again, you're trying to avoid a decision along with this Justice reversed. See, I do feel there is a potential here, but very slow and cautiously, that he may kind of take some action here. Maybe, but not quickly. This is about, and not boldly as well, is what I feel with this, I don't know, kind of a vibe. This is like it'll be quiet, cautious, maybe even awkward. This could be a message, some sort of a favor, you're checking in about what's going on. But the bigger question isn't if it's whether you still want to meet him. That's the bigger question here. Because this is like, he has to put in some effort to meet halfway. You can't be going all the way in here. So let's see what are the feminine's energies here. What are the feminine's energies towards the masculine? What can we know? The Strength, which is reverse, so impatience. The World, reverse, unfinished business. King of Cups, reverse. If you look at this guy, he's like, I will eat you up kind of an energy. So very impatient energy, and Magician is the overall. So see, she's maybe tired of whatever is going on. See, the feminine is in her manifestation era with this Magician. Okay, so she knows her worth, is what I understand here, and her power and the capacity to create what she wants. But she is now starting to maybe put that energy inwards rather than putting towards the masculine or to manifest him. She is kind of trying to get herself back, like I'm back kind of an energy where I'm confident, I know what I want. So in this whole process, I think she knows that she's the one who's holding on to all the tools here, which she feels that he either has to match up to my energy or he has to become my past, kind of a thing. Strength reverse, like I said, she's tired, she's now run out of patience. She feels like she's been tested, emotionally drained, perhaps doubting herself because of that, and that is where this Magician is working for her, where she's now going inwards. So there may be suppressed frustration here, or even some quiet resentment towards the masculine, like, why did I have to be strong all the time? Why should I be, kind of putting all the effort here? So exhaustion, but still graceful. The world in the reversed is about the unfinished business, the cycles that have not been closed. So there is a sense of spiritual loose ends, you could say, like something more is meant to be said here. Part of her is still energetically in the loop, but she's sensing it may be time to close this chapter. She's taking that time. She hasn't closed the chapter yet, but it feels like she might if the masculine doesn't step forward, because King of Cups reversed, she's seeing the masculine as emotionally immature or closed off, untrustworthy, maybe not zero emotional quotient, but minus emotional quotient. So there may be hurt here, like, I showed up emotionally, and where were you? Where are you meeting me here? So that emotional regulation is something which she's working on. She still feels the connection here, but she's tired to holding it all alone. There is love, but it's wrapped in disappointment, fatigue, quiet grief. Let's see what are her intentions towards the masculine. Her intentions towards the masculine: 3 of Swords reversed, Hermit reversed, 8 of Swords, and the underlying energy is 2 of Cups. Okay, so she is like, there is this the intentions are like shaped by this pain, piercing pain, isolation, and this emotional entanglement. So it feels like, she is like, I love you, I will love you in silence, but I will not lose myself in it anymore. That is the vibe I'm getting here. So 2 of Cups in the reversed being the overall energy, she is like, at the root, a broken bond. I still feel connected, I do have love for you, but then there is an emotional rupture that has happened here. There is this disconnect in emotional, romantic, spiritual, all aspects here. It's like something sacred was disrupted for her. Her intentions are shaped by a longing for closure and healing here with whatever happened. The 3 of Swords reversed, she's trying to heal her heart. She is trying to not actively hurt anyone, but she still may carry some silence, some kind of sadness of these wounds that she has. There is an intention to forgive as well with this reversed 3 of Swords, but she's still keeping the distance. The Hermit reversed is she tried to maybe reflect upon things. She isolated herself emotionally, tried doing the inner work. There may be a desire to reach out here, but she is kind of choosing distractions over any kind of confrontation here is what I see. She feels stuck with this 8 of Swords. The intentions are quite unclear with this, where she feels that she might want him, she might not want him. Should she express? Should she just free herself? What is it that she should do? She doesn't intend to chase, for sure, hurt or blame or anything. It's like, it's like I feel she doesn't know what she wants here with this stuck energy, but she knows she wants to stop hurting. She doesn't want to keep dealing with these hurt and pain, all those kind of emotions here. So what I feel here is that, you loved with your whole heart, okay? You gave all that you could, and that's not weakness. you have to have strength to do that for anyone, and it could be for masculine or the feminine, whoever this message I am channeling for. But now your heart is asking you to love it back. Give that love back to yourself. You don't have to wait for someone who could not meet you where you stood, who could not meet you midway, who could not even meet you 75-25, 80-20 kind of a thing. You gave your light, you gave your soul, you gave your softness. But that was possibly met with silence. Is that what you deserve? No, I don't think so. This is something which you're not here to fix. You are not here to chase, you're not here to prove. You're here to rise, heal. You're here to, kind of free yourself from anything that is not serving you. What is truly for you will not require you to abandon yourself to keep it. So if you have to abandon yourself to keep this, then what's the whole point? So it's time that you give this love back to yourself. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.